He looks like he's suffering from a back injury there rather than dancing.
Do you think he'd rather not fight Joseph Parker?
Yeah, it caused us a problem because we were negotiating and working towards that fight taking place, and the fact that we had the negotiations, then the injury, that was...
Strange twist, WBO now questioning Usyk's injury after that viral dance clip. Is he truly hurt or just stalling to dodge Parker's rise? Fans smell excuses, and the probe puts Parker right in the spotlight.
Now, the WBO called the mandatory slot for Joseph Parker. That is scheduled to be the next fight. However, Mr. Usyk said, listen, I've got a few niggles from my...
And Frank Warren didn't hold back, blasting Usyk's so-called injury. His point was simple. If Usyk can dance like that, why can't he fight? Fans see the contradiction, and the WBO probe only stirs more doubt. Meanwhile, Joseph Parker waits fit, hungry, and ready, while excuses waste time.
Then the injury, that we wasted months on that, and that's given a little bit of inactivity.
The WBO gave Usyk 30 more days, yet instead of recovering, he's out dancing at parties. That viral clip turned doubts into a full investigation. So is the injury real, or is Usyk just stalling Joseph Parker's rightful shot at heavyweight gold?
A little bit more time, so he was granted 30 extra days in order to come up with his plans, really, for what he wants to do in the heavyweight division. And then this week, he's been, was it at a concert or a party or something like that he has been seen enjoying himself, being full Usyk and giving it the old two-step, which...
And Gareth A. Davies added fuel with his analysis. He nailed it. The viral dance showed Usyk with perfect balance, no mobility issues. How can he claim injury moving like that? No wonder the WBO launched an investigation, and Parker's camp demand answers. That interim belt deserves to be fought for.
This was a traditional folk song, I think, from Ukraine, and
right.
he was doing that footsie hootsie.
Didn't look like he had any mobility issues.
No, not any, and he had that amazing balance. And obviously, it raised the question and begged the question from Joseph Parker's people, because that WBO belt is in question with Joseph Parker, who's the interim champion, raised by Mr. Higgins.
Catterall and Davies voiced what fans are asking. Why is Usyk dancing like a folk star instead of preparing for Parker? The WBO's new leadership can't turn a blind eye. Stalling only fuels suspicion, and Parker's camp deserve clarity, not excuses. The investigation proves the pressure is real.
Watching Usyk looking like an elite level folk dancer when he should be dancing with my guy in the ring. So what do I make of it? I think he's just buying time to make his decision. And Gustavo Olivieri, the man who's taken over, he's the new guy at the World Boxing Organization, the new CEO,
And when Usyk finally spoke, his vague words only fueled the speculation. His hesitant maybe makes it even stranger. Why not give Parker a straight answer? Parker is fit, ready, and mandatory, yet all he gets are excuses and delay. Now the WBO probe carries even more weight as fans question if Usyk simply doesn't want Parker next. The uncertainty only grows louder.
What did you say to Joseph Parker though when you saw him? Last time you were together.
We say, hey, hello, how are you? Maybe organization wanna fight. Maybe, I don't know.
And Joseph Parker answered with dignity, keeping the heat on Usyk. His response was pure class. No mocking the viral dance. No digs at the injury. Instead, he showed respect while reminding everyone he's ready, waiting, and determined. That mix of humility and hunger makes Parker dangerous. He's not chasing shortcuts. He wants the best, and he knows Usyk is the man to beat. The WBO probe only boosts his case. If Usyk is fit enough to dance, then Parker has every right to demand the belts be defended against him, not delayed with excuses.
Usyk, you look good in your last fight. Congratulations. And you deserve time with your family. Enjoy, relax. You've been granted an extension. I think this is a great thing because you want to defend all your belts against me. I'm here, I'm waiting, I'm determined. I want to fight the best.
Duke McKenzie and Simon Jordan wrote Parker off, saying his chances against Usyk are slim to none, but that's exactly where critics always misjudge him. They said the same before his rebuild with Andy Lee, yet now he's sharper, hungrier, and more composed than ever. Usyk may be elite, but no fighter is untouchable, and the WBO investigation only adds doubt. If Usyk is partying instead of preparing, that gap closes fast. Parker thrives as the underdog, and history proves he delivers when counted out. Slim chance or not, He's earned this shot.
He's a great man, Joseph Parker, like kind of a great smile man, like good.
Frank Warren's revelation changes everything. The WBO has already mandated Joseph Parker as their Usyk's challenger. No more delays, no more excuses, no more viral dances clouding the heavyweight picture. As interim champion, Parker has legally earned his spot, and Usyk must defend against him. That's why the WBO investigation into Usyk's injury matters. Was it genuine or just a stalling tactic? Either way, the ruling is clear. Unlike Dubois, Parker has rebuilt through hard wins, discipline, and consistency. Now the pressure is on Usyk to prove his fitness and on the WBO to enforce their mandate. Fans don't want politics, they want Parker's rightful shot.
An exclusive for you is that the WBO about a month ago put out that Joe Parker, who's their interim champion, has to challenge against Usyk, and Usyk has to defend against him. He's put a letter in.
And that's why Don Charles and others began questioning Usyk's behavior more openly. Andy Lee's warning cuts to the core. Usyk knows Joseph Parker is dangerous, and that's why these injury excuses surface now. Parker has rebuilt himself with discipline, sharper timing, and a relentless engine that makes him a threat to anyone in the division. Usyk may have outclassed past rivals, but Parker's current form is different. His recent wins prove he isn't just a contender, he's a genuine threat to the throne. If Usyk is truly injured, fans will understand, but if these delays are tactics, then the WBO investigation exposes more than a medical issue. It exposes fear. Andy Lee sees what others overlook. Parker has the tools to shock the world, and Usyk might be stalling to delay the inevitable.
Just spoke to your man Joe Parker and he said, I will beat Alexander Usyk. What gives you the confidence that will happen as well, Andy?
Joe is the last challenge left. He can offer something that nobody else can. Craft, cleverness, doesn't take breaks, can fight the pace.
Andy Lee's words carry real weight. Usyk has no choice but to face Joseph Parker. Parker's speed, sharpness, and momentum make him the most dangerous challenger in the division right now. Unlike the aging heavyweights fading from the spotlight, Parker is fresh, hungry, and in peak form. That's why Andy insists Parker can break Usyk down with relentless pressure and surgical precision. And it's no coincidence that injury excuses appear just as Parker's rise becomes undeniable. The WBO investigation isn't about a viral dance clip. It's about accountability, about forcing Usyk to defend against the freshest, most dangerous contender left. Parker has earned this stage, and Andy Lee is right. Usyk can't dance his way out of this one.
The only challenger out here, there's two left. My guy Joseph Parker and Adji Caballel. They're the two young, fresh heavyweights who are in form. They're the only challengers left for this.
Joseph Parker rarely shows this kind of aggression, but his words now leave no doubt he's deadly serious about Usyk. Behind the calm, respectful exterior is a fighter boiling with determination. Parker has been patient through delays, excuses, and injuries, but his patience has run out. His message is simple. He's coming to break Usyk down. That shift matters. With the WBO already questioning whether Usyk's injury is even genuine, fans now see Parker not as a quiet contender, but as a man ready to smash through politics and claim what's his. Usyk may have danced in viral videos, but Parker is promising destruction in the ring, and that contrast tells the real story.
Joyce, you're gonna get it, you big lump. I'm gonna smash your face in. That's what's gonna happen, you prick.
Get up there, Joe Parker, boy! He's learning!
Tyson Fury's words expose the real split. Joseph Parker isn't waiting. He's preparing at the absolute highest level. 15 brutal rounds with Fury and Lockhart prove just how serious he is. While Usyk is under WBO investigation for dancing through an injury, Parker is in the gym, sharpening every weapon with elite sparring. That contrast matters. One man is training like a challenger possessed. The other is caught in excuses and delay. And when the heavyweight king himself says Parker is ready to smash Usyk, fans listen. The stage is set. Parker's hunger backed by world-class preparation against Usyk's controversy. Excuses can't outshine that kind of grind.
A brutal 15-round session with Joseph Parker and George Lockhart. We're in the gym. We're getting ready to smash Alexander the Bitch Usyk, the gappy-teethed, cat, little ugly bastard.
Frank Warren nailed it. Whatever happens with Usyk's injury saga or the WBO probe, Joseph Parker is now locked into heavyweight history. If Usyk vacates, Parker is champion. If Usyk fights, Parker is the mandatory that can't be dodged. That's the certainty Parker has fought years to earn. He rebuilt after setbacks, took on dangerous names, stayed disciplined, and forced his way back into the top. Meanwhile, Usyk's credibility crumbles with viral dance clips that clash with his injury claims, leaving the WBO no choice but to investigate. Fans are done with delays. They want clarity, and clarity means Parker fighting for the world title one way or another. The division thrives on accountability, and this moment proves it. Parker's time has come, and nothing can stop it now.
Back to life is that Joe Parker will either fight as champion if Usyk vacates the title, or he will fight Usyk for the title. So
the WBO's investigation into Usyk's injury has flipped the heavyweight division on its head. But one fact is undeniable. Joseph Parker is next, and nothing can change that. If Usyk is genuinely hurt, Parker rises as champion. If Usyk is stalling, he'll be forced to face Parker under the spotlight. Either way, Parker wins. This isn't luck, it's the reward for years of discipline, rebuilding, and beating top names. While Usyk's been caught dancing in viral clips, Parker's been grinding in brutal camps with Tyson Fury, sharpening every weapon for the moment of truth. Excuses, delays, and investigations all lead to one outcome: Parker finally stepping onto the world stage, ready to take it all. Do you think Usyk's really injured or just buying time? And will Parker finally get the fight fans are demanding? Drop your thoughts below.